can get some really devastating effects in shoegaze by putting fuzz after reverb. We can be subtle about this, but I really like to go completely devastating, which can be nice to create wall of sounds or to just really annoy people. I like to watch the world burn. We can obviously put fuzz before reverb, which would be a much more classical way of using it. There's almost a third way where we can start to combine these ideas without it getting too chaotic, because once you start to combine reverb, fuzz, delay in one continuous signal, it gets chaotic pretty quickly. My idea for this would be to use something like a Boss line selector. You can get cheaper versions of this. Saturn works on Reverb, I believe does some. I'll leave some affiliate links, you know how it works, in the description. But this is a very useful pedal. Now, parallel reverb and parallel compression or distortion even is a technique that's used in recording quite a lot, where you have a completely wet signal and you blend it back into your original signal. We can do this live with a pedal like this. And what I like to do is to put the signal in parallel and blend it back into the original signal. So we're using parallel signals rather than one continuous. So we're not summing up all of our effects pedals. We're blending them together in parallel rather than linear. What's also really cool about this is you can use something like a volume pedal to bring the completely separate chain back alongside and even a clean tone. And now I'm not saying get all the same pedals that I'm using here, but hopefully it can give you some idea of what's achievable. So in the intro track, we're blending two different, almost a little bit more complicated signals together, starting off with the turbo distortion. The three pedals at the bottom of the screen, we're using the line selector, the Boss line selector, to run these as a separate channel. We've got the level set, so we can blend that in how we like. And the green knob on the Boss, that's how we set, in this case, how loud we want the separate parallel track. So what we're left with is a rather complex but beautiful tone. Now once we have this, we can start using it in the studio, yes, and then we can get some even cooler effects. The intro video is double tracked and it's got an arpeggiated guitar right down the middle. It's obviously got some lead, and these have varying different levels of fuzz and reverb added into them. Hopefully this just gives you an idea of how you can experiment with shoegaze, dream pop, or ambient with parallel reverbs, fuzzes, distortions to really allow you to start blending that sound palette rather than just mashing it all together. If you liked the video, please share it with your friends, someone that would appreciate it. Liking the video does well, subscribing obviously. And if you would like to join the Patreon to support, you can give what you want. Thanks to my current Patreons, I really appreciate it. Blessings, friends.